100% good. We're 100% good. And my mic quality's back up. What the fuck, Kev?
I don't know, but mine is too. But I guess you have to do like 47 minutes now. That would be the timing.
Fine. What's it doing?
Yeah, we're rocking.
Are we going again?
Yeah, we're going.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, we're going to do 47 more minutes.
I wonder if we were going the first time.
I didn't set it up, so that would have been you.
I think we were.
I think we were too. It said 43 minutes. It didn't say 43 minutes of nothing. It said 43 minutes of the Phony Express Show podcast.
That's true. So this is what's funny about. See, Tom doesn't know about the pre-production. What I'm gonna have to do now, which is interesting.
Kev, I think we have to plug the mics in before we fire it up, and it verifies all the connections.
Right.
Our sound quality has just gone up about 4,000% in my head.
It sounds way better.
Wait,
Yeah, me too, yeah.
What happened there?
Well, remember how it didn't work last time?
Yeah.
Did it go way up, Aaron? Am I just high?
Yes, it sounds better. Yes.
I don't know what to say.
Boing, boing, boing. Anyway, okay, so back to the Phony Express Show podcast. I've been working on something all week. The reason Kevin needs to give me thumbnails. It's okay. Just talking to the mic.
Hello.
We're good to go.
Well, I'm gonna have to import these on GarageBand or something.
Okay, so
I'll mix them together.
Yeah. So basically, we're on all platforms as far as social media is concerned, right? Not social media, but as far as how you can get your podcast or how you can listen to us. iTunes, Spotify.
Well, those are the two popular ones.
Okay, so that's where we're at. We're at
And
the
we're
two.
on YouTube, man.
Yeah, and we're on YouTube. We're
Smash that subscribe.
absolutely subscribe, like, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so when we pop new videos, you're the first to see. That's how we're going to get traction on this thing.
I am a YouTube guy. I pay for YouTube Red. It's worth it. I like YouTube.
Smash that bell button.
Smash that button.
So here's the deal. So now, all week, I've been working on this really hard. Most of it on company time. You know, a little at home. But we now have a Facebook page. So our handle is @Phony Express Show at Facebook. Smash that like button. And we will post pictures and videos and quirky shit that happens after the podcast and or during our prep.
Maybe this is the run for 100.
And
on the Facebook.
I can post videos of, like, if I get a good, like, something happens at work or something happens that's crazy, I can post it on. I might post some pictures of some Sunday Fun Day events just so you guys can get a grip on what we're talking about as we go through the show. So when I have a ride, I can post a picture of people that we're riding, and they're like, oh, we're riding, and then I can talk about it.
I like it.
I like it, too. It's a good idea.
Have you ever thought about saving like some of your snaps?
Yeah.
Or just like doing a video
I got some
instead?
fucking gold on there.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
You could like maybe
Post something?
I wouldn't say just raw. I would try to compile it if I was
Kev,
you.
Trail Mix is an 8 out of 10. I like it.
You didn't have any of it.
I did.
You
a
did?
handful.
You did.
Well, we were on break.
Did you like it?
Mm-hmm.
While we were on break, you know what? Let's call that a break. The great thing about having multiple avenues is that still, the Phony Express Show lives on. Even if there was a power outage, and you did that, we would be toast. Actually, no, because that has battery power.
And that has batteries.
Well, but you pressed the button.
We got a battery-powered studio here.
We're, you know what?
It's high-end.
We're alive. And the studio is still intact. It hasn't fallen apart yet. What else you got?
That's basically it. I'm just really,
Great,
really
so
proud
now,
of it.
you know
so
what?
I need thumbnails, and we got to get this thing done, and I can work on it.
Okay, but by the time they hear this, it'll all be up and running. That's your project when I'm doing post-production. All right, Aaron, what do we got? The wait, I gotta pause and take a second to say that Moby Dick's ship has been
It did not weather the storm.
I guess during the break, I didn't even notice that. I guess the ship
It's in
is
pieces on the floor
docked at the harbor.
No, it sank.
It sank.
It
What do we
didn't
got?
weather
What do
the
we got,
storm.
Aaron? What do we got?
So I kind of did something. I'm trying to contribute more. Since I'm new, I have to grab it over on my other computer. But I have a surprise.
Go grab it. Go grab your surprise.
Yes, bring supplies.
I have a surprise.
He said surprise. Surprise. I like surprise.
Everything on this show is a surprise. Kevin's hiring people, not even talking about it, not even telling me. There's no information exchange whatsoever
Interim producer.
during the week. Interim producer, Aaron, the computer parts guy.
Well, see, if we have a guest,
We're gonna just have to.
No. I have a
we'll work
vision.
on it.
I have a vision of him getting not relegated, but like relegated to this office space here, and maybe he has this desk, and he's.
If he starts out on the three-legged chair again, I will fucking lose it.
No. We have the camper. We got plenty of. We
got
plenty
the
of
Coleman
stuff.
camping chair.
And we can even put it behind the camera too if we want to, if it gets advanced. And he has his own camera too. He's very advanced. There's a lot of things in the cooking.
Pimping the podcast again. We didn't spend $1 on this.
But see, if we have a guest, I mean, there's space.
Can't spend more than 50 on
space.
anything.
He has space. There's space over there.
This is a studio comprised of less than $50.
And I have a reverse cam. We could do a little, if we get
That'd be kinda
advanced
cool.
editing, we have a reverse cam on Aaron. So like we talk and then there's a reverse cam when he talks.
Do you want to do some video editing? You can cut this up and make this legit.
It would just make it too long though, because then Aaron wouldn't get unless he wants to be part of the post-production, we wouldn't get any Monday morning.
Here's the deal. I
Stuff.
just watched my first
Maybe I should quit
episode
my
ever.
job. I could quit my job.
I watched it because it's cool.
Not make money doing the podcast.
JRE, David Blaine, because I'm a huge David Blaine guy.
Oh, you watched JRE?
I watched it.
What were your thoughts?
It was.
All about David Blaine.
I love David Blaine.
Dude, Joe had to like put the ice pick through him. I was fucked. Did you watch it on YouTube? Or did you listen to it?
I watched it on YouTube.
Wow, so you spent like 3 hours watching it.
Oh yeah,
Good for you.
but it took me like 4 days of commutes to work.
I get it.
Like I watched it and I listened to it.
I get it.
When they talked about the ice pick, I switched over to YouTube
I
for
get
that
it.
part.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I get it. I
but
know how it goes.
like the whole balloon stunt,
I know.
I just listened to that.
I know how
part.
it goes. I know how it goes. Consuming something like that, I get it.
God, it was good.
I know.
David Blaine is the fucking man.
Isn't it nice that you have like 3 hours to like hang out with him too? Like hang out with David Blaine? Joe's just like your caveat to be able to like hang out with David Blaine,
Right, like Joe asked all the questions that you and I would totally ask him.
Yeah, but he just hangs out there. Like that's why Joe's the man.
My favorite is the
You
Las
know?
Vegas Kid dice story.
Oh yeah, with the kid that just learned and then he got a
He
job.
threw dice for 12 hours a
Yeah.
day.
Well, no, but he learned and that. What's funny is like this ominous like I know a kid. Do you think he was that kid? Because it's like this mom like there was because he was joking.
I don't think it was him.
I mean, it was this ominous like it doesn't have to be him, but like it's somebody that shared a very specific timeline with him.
And possibly if
I
he was
think
that
Aaron's
kid,
got a new. I think Aaron's
he
got
can't be
something going on.
indicted. He doesn't want to be indicted or kicked out of casinos if it is him.
Exactly. So he like has this ominous story. Or I say ominous. I didn't mean ominous. I mean convenient. I mean.
What do they call that bet that they made at the Palms in Florida?
What do you mean?
The bet they made, the Fireblade bet. or-
They don't do it anymore.
I know.
Yeah, the one where you if
And
you,
he
if you
hit.
keep
He
hitting
hit
it,
on it.
you have to hit it all the times. That's what it was. If you just keep hitting until all the numbers get hit, and then it was like this fire.
Yeah, he threw
circle.
dice for like 2.5 hours without crapping out. You know how fucking crazy that is?
No, it's impossible. Which is what he said. Which happens to be what you would do if you threw dice for 12 hours.
Everyone
a
at the
day.
table like won like 10 grand.
And then if you happen to like throw dice for 12 hours a day and happen to like be in that situation and happen to like say like I wonder if I could pitch a perfect game. Let's call it that. Hey, let's see if I could pitch a perfect game. And then all of a sudden you were pitching a perfect game. And then he was really trying to get Joe to like appreciate the fact that like this doesn't happen. And Joe's like, "So you're magic?" And he's like, "Well, I got super lucky." But he was trying to be like maybe he was trying to be like I know how to throw dice. And Joe was like, "It just seems like you know how to throw dice." And he was like, "I do." But he's like trying to make
But I'm
Joe-
not that good. I don't even pull dice out
I
around
know.
some people
and it's
that
like,
I'm with.
David, like I don't know, like you're double thinking everyone, bro. Like you're because he can't take a compliment because he's the man, right?
Right.
So it's like, dude, it sounds like you're super good at throwing dice, and he's like, "Oh, I'm not really that good." But here's this impossible, crazy story about me throwing dice. Wow, that sounds like you're pretty good at throwing dice. It's like it's kind of hard to have a conversation with someone.
Street Magic was one of the best shows ever as a kid. 1999.
I did
David
look
Blaine,
up his,
Street Magic.
So I thought about that. So after I listened to that, I was
Have you
like, okay.
watched that show?
Street Magic? Of course, back in the.
Okay.
So
okay,
this
okay.
is my
making
whole
sure.
thing. I thought about actually my boy, I'm gonna shout out Justin B. I'm not gonna give out any names, you know what I mean. But this is my elementary school guy, and if he was listening, he'd know exactly who he was. And at his place, because he had
Of course,
cable.
he's listening.
No, well, the numbers are up. So like we actually liked watching magic. Like if there was like a magic show on, like it'd be kind of like, let's fucking watch it. And it wasn't like, weird. It was always like, magic has always been kind of dark. Does that make sense? It's dark,
It's not dark all the time.
Well, what I mean is like there's always like a guy in a vest and he's like doing
Card tricks and shit.
Yeah, I mean,
The taking of the watch off when he does it to people in public.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to say dark and like I don't really mean like, because I think I love it, but I think it's kind of carnival-y, nighttime kind of spectacle, right? It's a nighttime thing. Does that make sense?
After dark.
Yeah, it's a nighttime thing. Nobody comes on Easter morning and says like, hey, you want to see some magic? Maybe they do, but that's not like what we're talking about here. So we watch this shit and super entertaining, right? And I remember when all of a sudden there was like this switch, whereas all of a sudden there was like David Blaine's street magic, and like this Chris Angel was later, but like this like surreal magic, and I thought that was a very interesting shift. And so after I listened to the David Blaine thing, I looked at all the DVDs, and I was just like, it was all like TV magic.
I have to tell you that Chris Angel is not even close to David
I know,
Blaine.
but what I'm trying to say was TV magic. So Chris Angel, I'm not trying to take anything.
Yeah,
away
they did.
from him.
They edited shit.
I know exactly.
It's not real.
But this is kind of where I was trying to go, and I didn't go there. So me and JB watched like when it was on TV, it was like stage magic, like card trick magic, right? Like on the stage, like you'd see like people getting cut in half.
Yeah, the box trick.
Yeah, but there's a fucking woman. She got cut in half. Like, no offense, I still don't know how they do that. Do you? I'm sure I could look it up. But like, there's a woman. She gets cut in half, and there's probably mirrors involved.
It's an illusion.
Right. But what I'm trying to say is, the magic we were used to was like the stage magic. Somebody would like do something, and somebody in the audience. There was an audience involved, a live audience. Because if it was filmed, you'd be like, that's bullshit.
That's why
right?
street magic is sick.
So then David Blaine came out with street magic, which was sick because it was the audience was the street. But then when I think about the Chris Angel stuff, then you have like the editing. But even David Blaine was part of that like crazy like he froze himself, right? You know what I mean? There's all these. It became this surrealist.
He like buried himself alive. He froze himself.
Right. It was
he held
like
his breath for like 20 minutes or
which I
something.
think is sick, but it's like a different step.
Yeah, it's next level shit.
Right, it's not magic.
Flying balloons is not. That's not a.
It's not.
It's
Hey,
not magic.
look
That's
at this
a stunt.
It's a stunt.
It's a stunt.
Yeah.
It's a calculated, scientific, built,
So that's
funded stunt by our boys at YouTube.
Oh, we're all about YouTube now.
Well, they're
We're on
sponsoring
YouTube.
David Blaine's balloon stunt.
Yeah, it's on YouTube TV.
Yeah, YouTube. They're the title sponsor.
I know. It's just, are they our boys? What do you think, Aaron?
Well, I like YouTube. I like to watch Twitch a lot. I like to watch streamers.
Mm-hmm.
One of the biggest streamers in the entire industry, Dr. Disrespect, was banned from Twitch. Now he's on YouTube, and he's banging on
He's
YouTube.
not on Twitch anymore?
No, he's not on Twitch anymore.
So
he
did
is
YouTube
on
happen?
YouTube.
When did that happen?
So did YouTube change their
Uh,
stance on the whole like kicking people off?
And the
thing?
quality is better on YouTube for streamers than through
yeah.
Twitch.
Oh,
So
for sure.
it's
The tech-
it's a good move.
It's a Google company. The tech is good.
It's a good move.
Oh.
Too many
So, but
rules
the
and
plan- the
regulations.
plan,
So I just indirectly
once-
called Google my boy.
You did.
Google, my boy.
So this is my whole thing. Once Spotify gets the thing going, I mean, we're on Spotify too. The
Shit.
video will be on Spotify.
We're on all major
All
multimedia
platforms?
platforms.
All platforms.
Well,
all
we're
platforms.
already on all platforms. But what I'm trying to say is, once the video is integrated into Spotify, we'll be on Spotify Video as well.
They're
Yeah.
doing video now?
They October.
Oh, they're working on it.
Yeah, it should be any it
New
should be very
tech?
soon.
New tech, they're working on it.
All right, so I had some things on my list. I really don't
Smash
need to-
that like button on
Oh,
Facebook.
T-shirt ideas. I had a lot of T-shirt ideas. Do you
At
have,
Phony
do you have
Express
a
Show,
plan on how
Facebook.
to? Because we can make T-shirts.
Okay, we can sell shit.
Well, you had this whole sales idea that I kind of poo-pooed earlier, but now I'm like, I got some T-shirt ideas.
Yeah, and motorcycle key tags.
Well, you had the motorcycle key tags. I want to do T-shirts.
What were you gonna do? You were gonna sell like archery?
You told me to sell arrows, and I told you I don't know where I'm going to get this carbon
Yeah, that's
fiber
not happening.
factory.
Oh, that's not happening. Kevin,
where I
you're
can
doing
print 340 arrows to length, depending on your draw size.
Kevin, you're doing T-shirts,
Yeah, I can do T-shirts.
and I'm doing motorcycle key tags.
Yeah, I think my section will be a little more lucrative than yours.
You underestimate the power of the
Dude,
wrestling
fucking
community.
Shay.
He-
My bad.
You underestimate
You're
the
right.
power of the community.
He
You're
knows a
fucking
guy or
right.
two.
I love it. You know
I
what,
got
Bob?
100
I
sold
cannot
the
wait.
day they go on sale.
I can't wait.
Our numbers are going to be
So we're-
way up
So do I
on
have to
sales.
So my question is, do I have to figure out how to make these like motorcycle keychains?
No, I'm in sales.
Do you know how to make the
Yeah, you
motorcycle
get the
keychains?
merch. I sell the shit.
Oh, so I need to make it?
No, I'll help you. We'll
Okay,
do it
so-
together.
All
It's
right,
going to be a
but
team.
You want me to figure it out?
We're going to be a team on this.
Okay, so you
as
want
far
me-
as the merch store is
so
concerned,
I'm gonna figure
even
it out.
Aaron will even probably pitch in
All
5
right, so
minutes
I'll
of his
figure it out.
time
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
to help with the merch store because
I
it's
got
going to be
you.
fucking cool. Hats.
Yeah, we can.
I'm
do
a
some-
hat guy. I'm a hat guy.
You're a huge hat
I'm a
guy.
hat guy.
All right.
How many hats do you own?
I don't know. Probably in low 20s, probably.
In the low 20s. You can't wear that many hats. I own 4.
Well, there's 365 days in a year, so it's pretty easy to wear them all.
Hat every day.
Well,
What's
I
Bob's
go
shirt?
through.
What's Aaron's hat?
Well, when the Twinkies are playing, when the Twins are playing, I wear a Twins hat.
That's right.
I'll reel you in like a tuna fish. That's the first T-shirt.
I love it. I love it.
That you said. That.
Especially being a fishing guy.
I'll reel you in like a tuna fish.
Absolutely.
The next T-shirt. Shit, food.
4 shits. 4 shits, Kevin.
3 shits.
Shit, food.
Food. 3 shits.
Can I wear that shirt and then start being a Yelp reviewer for restaurants
It-
and wear that into the restaurant?
We might have to like change that because it has profanity.
They'd be-
So
no,
there was
we can
check it
sell
out.
I
what the
mean-
fuck ever we want.
So
They
Bob,
know
check it
you
out.
mean business.
Third T-shirt. It's a silhouette of Lucy. It says, "I'd rather be sticking."
That one's lame.
Where she's chewing on the table,
Oh, yeah, that okay.
or
now I
she's
under-
chewing on like you
Yeah.
know.
How about
You had to
instead
explain it,
of
though.
how about this?
Well,
I got one for you. Instead of raw dogging, nah dogging, because he's gnawing on the table. Nah dogging. No,
we can do
nah dogging.
that might be good.
Nah dogging.
We're gonna give it some
Instead
thought.
of raw
Give it some thought.
dogging, nah dogging.
Okay, we're gonna give that one some thought. It's gonna be in the thought bin.
All right, Bob. So have we? Okay, so your commitments. You're all about the commitments.
Yeah, so I told.
Do we have any? Do you have? Sorry.
No,
go, go,
we're
go.
no,
What
we're
do you got? What do
following
you got?
through. I
What
we-
else? What else you got?
Part 2 of the Red Bull that we did that.
Okay, yeah, we did that.
You know, I made a Facebook page.
I was gonna ask you.
I didn't
'cause
ever talk. Do we talk about the Facebook page?
You brought
I
it
think
up.
we
yeah.
did.
You did. You
and I
did.
followed the
You
fuck
gave it the
through.
new handle. Is there anything else you want to tie up? Any other loose ends? you
No,
wanna tie up?
I'm good.
Okay.
It's good to
Speaking
sail.
Well, here we are. Here we are. Did you have some current events or something there and you were whipping up?
No.
love
but
this
I
guy
do.
already. He
But
just-
I do have something else that I actually did put a little bit of time into.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if I should do it now or towards the end of the cast.
You-
I don't know how
Oh,
it
right.
flows.
No, I got
How
you.
much-
but
how
it
much
would fit in
time-
really well
How
in
much
the
time
end.
did you put into it?
No, it's gotta be the
Um,
end. We're only at 18 minutes. We got to kill another like.
We got plenty of
20.
time. Plenty
Okay.
of time.
No,
I don't
we
know.
gotta-
Probably
we
an hour.
Holy fuck! That's like how much prep I've done since we started this thing.
All right.
I'm kidding. I put at least an hour into.
So
the
you asked
Facebook
about
page.
you asked about if I spent any money on hunting stuff. I did. I bought a tree stand. So I got that.
Is that
taken care of.
expensive?
No, it was like $70. Safety harness included. I put it all together. It's not that bad. It's over there. Though it needs to fit in my pack. It's larger than I thought. And what's funny is that one was $70. The one that's like 8.4 pounds, which is super light, that one's 17 pounds. Which the weight's,
It's half.
I know. The weight,
It's almost exactly half.
the weight is fine. It's just the size. But the one, so check it out. Mine's 17 pounds and it's bigger and it's $70. And the 8-pound one, which is smaller, is $200. So that's what I'm dealing with.
We're all about food here on the cast. Last week we had some.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
What
Oh, I
were we
for-
eating? We snacking on the shitty red like licorice.
Yeah.
So for
See,
everyone here on
chips
YouTube,
are the worst for a podcast.
these are queso ruffles, and these are, according to Bobby J,
You
the
love them?
best chips
Wow.
out there.
Wow.
They are pretty good.
I'm going
Everyone's
to
gonna
stand by
hate us
that
for the
hard. Did
next
I
20
bring some
minutes.
over for you?
I believe so.
Okay,
yes.
yeah, you've had them. So, Kevin, I know I don't think you've ever had them, so I'm going to give you, I brought you a bag. Because we have our own bags, because you cannot share these, you will just mow through them.
Sure. And we'll try not to annoy our fans around the
We're
world.
going to try not to.
Oh, who cares?
1 through 10 as soon as you hammer a couple.
Very salty. Very cheesy. You love these, don't you?
Uh-huh.
It's like extra cheese and extra salt. These are like
They're amazing. Do you want one?
the saltiest, cheesiest
I want-
chips I've ever had.
See, we ate.
They're crispy though. I mean, they're crisp. They're fresh.
The Ruffles potato chips, Kevin. Of course, they're crispy.
Yeah, Ruffles are, they're pretty fresh and they're just so salty. So cheesy.
Can both of you roll your R's and say it? Ruffles.
Ruffles with
Ruffles
ridges.
have ridges.
Nope, you suck at it.
Ruffles.
Okay, you did it.
Ruffles.
That's
Ruffles.
passable.
Um,
So I just wanted you to pitch that because I like snacks.
not bad. They're thick. After a couple of those, it's hard to stop. That's bad. Those are addicting. Who makes Ruffles? Could you look that up, Aaron? Who makes Ruffles? It says Sabritas. Sabritas is the owner.
Pretty
I
sure
wanna
these are
know-
like from Mexico.
Yeah, but Sabritas, I think, is the largest owner of any. So, like, 3 food companies own everybody. So.
Yeah, these are not a product of Frito-Lay. What's the competitor that Frito-Lay makes?
Well, look.
Lay's? Is it Lay's?
Yeah, Lay's. But, so I learned that Philip Morris owns, like, Kraft. They own.
Old Dutch is more of a comparable competitor probably to Ruffles because they have ridges.
So who makes Ruffles? Sabritas?
It's right on the bag, Kevin.
It says Sabritas. What else do they own, though?
Well, I don't know. It just says for Frito-Lay.com, Ruffles potato chips is one of many brands that makes up Frito-Lay North America. That's
Oh, so that's just a division.
So So could you look up Sabritas?
Sabritas.
S-A-B.
Ritas. Because I think everyone okay, this book ends in like 2015 maybe. Very recent book, but I want to know because look, there's the smiley face right there. Ya Lego.
Oh, wow, look at that. Ruffles queso comes right up on the images under Sabritas. I think it's like Mexican Frito-Lay. Doesn't the label kind of look like Frito-Lay? No, it does not.
Maybe these chips are specifically Mexican.
Well, they brought them to America.
Preguntas y comentarios.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Frito-Lay Inc., Plano, Texas.
Okay, so it is Frito-Lay. So they do own all of the chip market.
Sabritas.
Frito-Lay, they fucking make every chip.
What the fuck is Sabritas? What are they trying to hide?
Who makes Sun Chips?
But like, it's funny how you can just change the branding, like the parent company.
Yeah, it's just a
getting
subsidiary
sued?
of Frito-Lay.
They must. I bet this causes some sort of like disease, so that you have to sue Sabritas. You can't sue.
I bet you they
Frito-Lay.
brought them to America as a test drive in some markets, and they took off because I buy bags of these whenever I find them, and they're hard to find.
So you mean they're buying it because Sabritas makes it?
They're buying it because they're test driving our market from the Mexican market.
Información nutrimental. Tamaño de una corporación. What do you got, Aaron?
So Sun Chips were launched in '91 and produced by Frito-Lay.
Okay.
Wow, I
Frito-Lay
knew
was
it.
a big character in this book.
I bet
here
you they make
that I've been
Cheetos
listening
too.
to. Yeah, Cheetos is one of their biggest
And
I
products.
believe
Fritos.
so.
Yeah, they make all that shit.
And Fritos, that's one of their big ones. Which is just basically corn, all corn. It's hard to stop eating these, man.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of crack cocaine in every bite.
And you haven't been able to stop buying these.
There's a reason, Kevin. It's
Okay.
bad.
According to Forbes, Frito-Lay is worth $28.2 billion right now.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of money. That's just a division.
Slinging chips.
Yeah.
So
Americans are fat. That's what the deal is.
check this out. So the Oreo was the only mature. I'm not gonna go nuts here. The Oreo was a mature product, which in lingo means like it's a very old product that still could make very incremental percentage sales numbers. And the way they did that was they introduced like birthday cake Oreo. Like, do you remember when all of a sudden they
Those
had,
are amazing.
well, first they did like double stuff Oreo and then
A
mega
birthday
Oreo.
cake is the shit.
Yeah, so when they started doing like birthday cake, golden Oreo, red, white, and blue Oreo, oh shit.
I've never tried any other flavor. And by the way, it says that Pepsi Company owns Frito-Lay.
Ooh, that's
The
a
plot
twist.
thickens. Okay, the peach is
Interesting.
beautiful.
You know, Oreo is like Nabisco's baby, right? So Nabisco must also be
Yeah,
owned.
Nabisco is huge.
They must be owned by Pepsi as well.
So when did Pepsi buy? So Philip Morris owns them all then. Go to Philip Morris subsidiaries.
What, the Sig guys own everything?
Yeah, the Sig guys bought Kraft. They dumped cigarettes and they went into processed foods in the early 2000s.
So
They
how's
actually
Robert
gave-
Kraft like still part of it?
Incorrect. That's not how it works. You just buy companies and then Robert Kraft makes a bunch of money. He is no longer in charge of the fucking shit.
So yeah, he owns the Patriots like for fun. His big business is food.
No, he's out of the picture. It's corporations.
Oh, he launched his holdings in Kraft.
So this is bad radio. I love this shit. I shouldn't love that. This is really bad chips.
They're
but
great.
I can't stop. So check it out. So Philip Morris,
Wouldn't that make them good chips?
they gave the same marketing. So anyway, cheese. There's a lot of other stuff that was like the numbers were down. So Philip Morris was like, here, because they have competitors, other food companies, like General Mills. So Philip Morris was like, we're going to give you some of our marketing strategies we use to sell cigarettes, right? And they use that to sell like
Macaroni and cheese.
exactly
That's what they're known for.
Kraft. Yeah, so like putting those characters on boxes like SpongeBob, but that macaroni and cheese is
It's a multi-million
super-
dollar idea. SpongeBob mac and cheese.
and it's super high in sodium.
Do you know what's funny about? Are you ready for this?
Fucking causes heart disease.
Yeah, but okay. So SpongeBob mac and
Like
cheese.
these chips I'm eating.
SpongeBob mac and cheese. They only give you like 6.25 ounces of actual macaroni, because they charge the same as classic, but it costs them more to make the shapes. So in order than charging more
Right,
for
you
it,
pass on the
they bring down the quantity they give you to cover the cost, so that
Yeah,
They
they, do
make-
that to
'cause
all
in-
the shapes.
no,
Yeah.
because in the
Yeah.
focus group they knew that the people would buy.
they'll buy it anyway.
No.
They're not looking at the amount they're
Mm.
getting, the
No.
value.
That's exactly what they're buying. Because if it would have been the same amount and cost more, they wouldn't pick up the SpongeBob shapes. The SpongeBob shapes have to be priced the same, even though they're less.
Yeah, they're doing it under the table and charging you 99 cents a
No,
box.
because the adult says, I'm going to grab the regular, and the kid says, no, I want the SpongeBob. And the parent says, well,
It's good
they
marketing.
cost the same. If the kid said, I want the SpongeBob, and the parent said, no, we're going to get the regular, and the kid said, no, I want the SpongeBob, the parent can say, SpongeBob's more expensive, shut your fucking mouth.
Well, kids
In
are
this case-
impatient, and it takes longer to actually cook the shapes than the OG mac
Does
and
it?
cheese. So if a kid is impatient and he wants his shapes, he's gonna have to wait longer for
But
those shapes.
in
Yeah.
the grocery store,
How long does it
Right.
take to cook a box of SpongeBob mac and cheese?
I can't call it.
I think
we have let's
it's
look
like
it up.
7 to 9. I think it's 9 minutes on
Probably
classic.
yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be content.
I need to get Aaron a table.
Yeah, he needs
I
a
need to
table.
get him
Well,
a whole
It's a
setup.
desk.
It's work in progress. We'll get here.
Yeah,
We'll get there. How-
Well, we're going to get
Yeah,
to that.
yeah.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll get him a desk. I might get him like a mic stand that like
The mic stand
attaches to the
ship
desk.
crashed.
No. I'm gonna get him like a mic stand that like attaches to the desk. That
Where's-
like he can just use the computer and have the mic stand in front of him at the same time.
I like it.
I'm gonna do something for him. We'll set him up over here. There's a lot of space.
You know what I like about Aaron? He's reliable. Nobody else we could have hired would have been reliable.
No, Aaron's reliable.
Well, I've listened to this since the start, and I figured if I'm gonna listen to it, why not be
He
in
volunteered.
person?
He twisted my arm, and I was like, you know what?
Salary 0 for sure, but we had to hire him. The legal team made me hire him.
True, and it's the interim, and he's earning his keep. I think he's done a great job so far. What do you think?
I think it's great.
Yeah,
I like
he's done
it.
a great job so far. I think we're.
What was the official title?
keep him
The
full of
looker-upper guy that you had.
You're right. I have to look back and see what that
What
was.
what'd you call it? The official looker-upper of things guy?
Well, I originally didn't want to call it a producer, but from what I've learned, people that even in podcasts they call them producers. So we'll just go with that.
Do you know what I learned this week?
Even though I really want to get him on like a switchboard, if we have like multiple videos, he could like morning show style live stream, switch between the feeds.
Are you
For
ready?
the record, I don't know how to do any of this.
Do you know?
but,
teach you.
but I'm good at
I
it.
gotta teach
I'm good at learning.
Do you know what the largest podcast in the world is?
No.
I do.
What is it?
Impulsive with Jake Paul.
Oh,
Jake Paul's got the highest
It's a
podcast?
disgusting podcast,
Ugh.
but
Really? Jake Paul's podcast the biggest?
in the world.
Wow. Good job, Jake Paul.
I can't say it because I've never listened to it.
Mm-hmm.
They talk about crazy shit on there though,
Yeah.
like stripper parties and all kinds of.
Yeah, he's
fucking-
got he started having the
Like his guests
porn
have gotten
stars.
super legit, so I know that it got big.
Yeah,
and then
he
I
just
googled
started-
it, and it's the biggest.
Yeah, so what happened is he just got bored basically. His podcast was kind of lame, so he just started having porn stars on there. And his podcast got great. It was awesome.
pulling a note for Howard
idea.
Stern. Shout out Howard Stern for bringing on the strippers and making radio entertaining.
Yeah, I mean that's a Howard
I
Stern.
love
thing.
Howard Stern.
Fuck him, but he's a guy. He's a pod father, but
He's one of
Shout
the
out
best
Adam Curry.
interviewers of all time.
Mang.
Kev, would you say that's true? Howard Stern's one of the
Delicious
best interviewers
audio.
of all time. What?
I don't want that.
You ate the whole bag already.
I don't want that. I need a napkin.
I'm combining your bag to my bag.
I can't touch anything now, Bob. You've doomed.
It's not
me.
my fault, dude. This is
Aaron, do you
all
mind
you.
doing me a favor? You see that towel there on my golf bag? Yeah. I need like a golf towel. I'm gonna show you guys how, for all our YouTube, like, this is how gross these chips are that I ate. That I'm never gonna eat again. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna wipe my cheesy fingers off on this towel. Oh my god! You see this? Look at this.
Kev,
Look how disgusting.
you were
that is.
gripping the chips too hard. I don't have any dust on my fingers.
I see the dust on your fingers. They're absolutely disgusting.
They're
Take
fine.
this towel. You need it. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I guess there's a considerable amount of dust here.
Okay, let's drive this baby home. This is gross. All right.
Kevin slams the rest of his beer and says, "Let's drive this baby home." So
There's a
smash
tiny
that
beer.
like
There's a
button on
tiny beer.
Facebook at Phony Express Show Podcast. We're available on all platforms.
Well, when I say drive this baby home, I mean, still got like fucking 20 minutes.
Yeah, we're driving it home.
Do we have 20 minutes? We got like 15 minutes. Got anything for me?
No, I'm
No.
good.
So let's see.
Chips are
Hot dog
good.
Deer stand.
Kevin ate the whole bag.
God, I never want to try those again.
They're amazing.
So football's coming back.
Football is officially coming back.
That's what they say.
Not this Thursday, next Thursday, I think,
That's
right?
what they say.
Yep. Quick sports rundown. Twins are in third place. They dropped.
Yeah, because they blow.
Were we in first place?
Yes, we were.
How many games did we lose in a row here?
Like 7.
What?
We lost 3 against Detroit in a row.
That's gross.
That'll do it to you though. You lose 3 in a row to Detroit, you slip. Playing the White Sox next. They have
We got
just as many
swept
games.
by the Tigers.
20
The,
15
the
was
Sox are
24.
playing good, so
I want to give them
it's
no
gonna be
credit.
tough.
They deserve credit. I want to give them zero credit. All right, so we tried some Peach Red Bull today. I shot this morning. Lucy. Oh, we have to talk about Lucy. She is upstairs today because Aaron's here. So we thought we'd commit our attention to him. The set is intact. The book fell down. Hot Dog Mark fell down, but don't worry, we put those guys back up there. Bob's got some notes, I think, or he's texting.
I'm putting together a taco pit stops ride right now.
What does that mean?
It's when we're going to get together on like a Tuesday night at like 5.
Oh, and go get
Probably
some
like
tacos?
30 bikes, and we're going to go and hit like 3 or 4 of the best Mexican restaurants in the city. Just get tacos. Pretty
What would
excited
be
for
your-
it.
What would be your restaurants?
Well, we got to start at the one in Shakopee because they close at like 7.
Taco Loco.
Taco Loco.
Taco Loco Shakopee.
Fire.
That's a spot.
I've heard it's fire.
It is.
Interesting.
It's good.
So that's where we're going to start. We're definitely going to go to Andale. Probably split a couple
Yeah.
dishes there.
Whatever.
Got to go to Andale.
Whatever.
Andale Taqueria. It's the best. It's
Yeah.
so good. There's a taco truck apparently. We're going to find out where that is on Tuesday. We're going to hit that. Apparently there's some unbelievable taco truck. And I don't know, probably ask Rico cuz you know, he's of Mexican descent and he knows a lot about where to get the good shit.
Like
And I want authentic. I don't want fucking Taco Bell white man tacos. I want good fucking tacos that are hot. Salsa queso, the full fucking deal.
Some may say the whole enchilada.
The whole enchilada. That's good, Kev.
Hey, what about your shirt? You got the Wing It shirt today?
I got
Is that a
exactly what we
Subaru?
do every day
Is
on the
that a
podcast.
WRX? It is?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Subaru Wing It.
Yeah, it's an
WRX shirt?
STI.
So I have been seeing.
I'd never
all
drive
these-
the car on the shirt, but it's sure
Oh,
is
it's
funny.
an STI. It's
Yeah,
not a
that's
WRX.
it's the only way you can get the big
yeah,
wing.
Yeah. Duh. Because WRX is like hatch or whatever.
Yeah, no. They're also you owned one, Aaron, didn't you?
They don't. But do they have wings on the WRXs? No.
Well, I had a 09 WRX hatch.
Oh, you had
so
the
I didn't
wag-
have
you
a
had the wagon?
I didn't have a wing.
Oh, you
I had the
oh,
wagon.
you had
Yeah.
the hatch
They don't
deal,
have
yeah.
wings on WRXs, do they?
Yeah, they're small.
That's just an STI.
yeah. Anyway, we're winging it like we wing the podcast every Sunday.
Yeah.
evening.
Everyone has wings these days. I've been driving down the road. There's these
Ooh.
like weird.
Did you see
weird
what I posted?
cars with wings?
So I'm on the way here.
Oh no, I didn't look.
I'm on the way here, and I see a car with a wing, and it's not supposed to have a wing. And I
Is it the
think
car I saw?
this might be, Minnesota
have bungee
shittest level
cords on it?
quality.
Did it have bungee cords on it?
No. Tell me what you think.
Motor
I'm gonna
Express
post this on Minnesota shittest.
Show podcast.
Look how big that wing is on the G6. He's so fly like a G6. It's pretty stupid.
I got some
That is
gifts
shittest
there.
material
Yeah,
right there.
I think that's
that
fully-
is.
They have like the bumper cowl and like
Mm,
it goes fast.
that's gross.
That's gross.
when's
That'll
the last
make
time
it
you-
on.
When's
Check.
the last time you frisbee golf?
I'm gonna post that on the Pony Express Show podcast
Phony.
page.
Phone Express show.
Yeah.
When was the last time you frisbee golf, Bob?
Oh my God, it's been. I don't even know where my discs are.
I see a couple. I want to go frisbee golf.
I know where mine are.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Where are they?
In the garage.
Ah.
I just saw them the other day.
I should
Where are
toss-
yours?
Right there. I should put them in the trunk.
You have
There's a-
two.
Actually,
You play with two.
2 white ones.
no. There's a yellow and a white. I only play with 2. I have
It's-
a putter
it's
and
faded.
a driver.
Putter.
Do I
How are you
need
supposed to navigate the course in different
Putter.
situations if you have a putter and a driver?
That's all you need, really.
The air is the course.
That's like going out on the golf course with a putter and a driver.
Yeah, except for the air is the course.
So is
And
it-
actually, yeah, you could go to the golf course with a putter and a driver, and like theoretically, if you were super good at hitting those 2 clubs, you could do something about it.
if you had like a 7-iron, you'd be fine. But yeah, no,
Yeah,
not-
7-iron would be better.
If you had 3 clubs to pick to go golfing, what would you pick?
5 putter. Ooh, could I deal without a putter?
It's a real question.
5 wedge putter. I'd take a 50.
Is that what-
It's exactly what I would have chosen,
5 iron,
100%.
5 iron,
Yep.
56 putter.
we're on the same wavelength
Yeah.
here on that one. Yep.
Though actually, I'd probably take you know what, hybrid club.
Can't hit a hybrid. I tried last
I'd
week.
take
It
a,
wasn't
a
good.
putter, a pitching wedge,
Fuck the
and like
putter.
a 6.
Fuck the putter.
I would take like a 6.
A
So I can
6.
hit-
So when he hits the long,
I can hit
par
my 6
fives,
as
You could
long
putt
as I
with
can
a
hit my
wood.
5.
You could putt with a wood. You could do like a. You could putt with the driver. You could go. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, but you wouldn't burn one of those clubs on a hybrid.
I'd go driver, 5, pitching wedge. I'd putt with my driver. Hockey stick style, Happy Gilmore style.
Huh.
Yeah. Driver, 5 iron, pitching wedge.
See, I can chip
Maybe
with
7
my,
iron.
with my
if I have
putter.
a driver, 7 iron.
I'll just do the Texas wedge everywhere. That way
if you
I'll
went
actually
to the
have my
sand,
putter in my bag when it comes to be clutch.
What if there's a lip on that?
I Texas wedge that shit where you
What if
way
there's
should.
a lip?
That you blast it.
No,
Let's-
there's lips on.
Yeah, and you shoot it right out of there.
No, that's when it's flat. When there's a lip, it comes back.
No,
at
it
you.
doesn't. You're not hitting it hard enough.
No, but there's a lip.
That's why you gotta get over it. Get over the lip.
You don't have to deal
With
with
the
that.
He'll just pull
putter?
it.
If you're
with the
actually going to
putter?
do this, you're not going
Aaron,
to
he's
fucking
Texas
Hazeltine.
wedging it.
Get
He's
it.
Texas
Get it.
wedging it.
Gotta
yeah.
go on out of the trap.
He's Texas
No,
wedging it.
and out of the rough.
You can't get loft with a putter out of the trap, which is what he's talking about. Texas
Yeah,
wedge.
you gotta really get under
Fine,
that
then I'll
bad
use
boy.
my
You can't
5
get under
then.
it.
I'll use my 5 then.
To get under it.
Anything's
Actually,
possible.
you could open that up. You could open it up quite a bit. And just it's in sand, so yeah. you
Okay,
could-
like I said,
Yeah,
we're not going to
yeah.
go do this like at Hazeltine. We're going to go to like the par 30 and try this out.
Are we gonna try this out? I dare you.
If
I think it'd be good material.
I'd
you
rather just go and play golf with you at the par 30. Remember we did that a couple times? It
Yeah,
was
we could
fun.
just do that.
It was just me and you. It was
Yeah,
fun.
that will be a worm burner if it makes it out of there. By the way,
yeah.
And then Sean was there that one time. I don't have to talk about that. Shout
Kill
out to
some
Sean,
worms,
though.
kill some frogs.
Big fan of Sean. Hope Sean's okay.
Almost ran over a turtle today.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yikes.
would have sliced it
I'm
like
glad
butter
you said
too.
almost.
Yeah, so we had like this whole pack, and there was a little like turtle in the road, and then the one guy over the comms, he goes, "I like turtles," and I just started fucking geeking, but
Oh.
we all missed it and was going across the road. Little
These
guy.
shorts. These are nice shorts. Did you
pond
just get
turtle.
these shorts?
These are new.
What are these? I know they're new.
I had
They
to buy
look new.
smaller ones
They
because my
look
fat
great.
shorts just fall off everywhere.
Yeah, these look great.
Yeah.
They're like tactical shorts. They look
They're
like
not tactical.
They look
They're
breezy.
they're like
they look
Land's
breezy.
End.
They look breezy. They look like they breeze in the breeze. Do they?
I like them.
Are they windy?
They breathe.
They breathe.
They breathe.
That's kind of what I meant. Breeze in the breeze.
Yeah. They're not long like the summer shorts, but they're okay.
All right, Aaron, you want to close it out?
So I'm going to play these 2 outros
You have 2.
that I made.
Is one of them the one I heard?
Did
Wait, you
did
you violated
did
code
you
and went
know
ahead and heard it
I-
already?
He sent it to me.
I did.
Doesn't mean you have to click play.
I didn't, and I told him I wasn't going to listen to it. Then I had to listen to it, and then I was like, oh. Is that one of them? Are you going to
It's
play?
one of them. It's one of them.
You can play that
Is
one.
it bad?
The first one, I'm not too hot about.
Hey,
Everybody
gotta
loves
crawl
the
before
intro.
we can walk, man.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
But I
love
did
it.
too, so we'll see how the second one
I
goes.
love it.
And
I bet the second one.
keep
bangs.
working on them, but
This first one
I'm
was
gonna try see how this sounds
The first
here.
one was sick. It just wasn't quite.
I'm gonna go back to the
I don't
chips.
know what we're looking for, so we're just.
I thought it was
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
I'm
So-
encouraging you, brother. All right, slap it.
All right, let's go.
Here's the first one here.
All right.
Outro number
ready.
one.
Make sure that
Lay it on me.
turn it on. We can hear it. We can hear it, though. That's a good sign. We heard the beep. As long as there's no beeping. Oh yeah.
Thank you for listening to the Phony Express Show podcast. Stay humble, work hard, be kind, and we'll see you on the other side.
What do you think, Bob?
This is the outro.
That's been. Yeah.
I think when people are done listening to this, they're gonna be like, "I'm glad that's over."
Sweet. Well, we're good on that one then. So we're gonna go ahead and fire up the other one.
Let's try option 2 here.
I don't know what we're looking for. I've never created outros for anything.
I love it. Go. Let's do the second one. Let's do the second one.
I love it.
It was Matrix. I felt like I was in the Matrix.
Great job, guys. That's a wrap. Thank you for listening.
Oh,
Please
this is
subscribe, hit that like button, and stay tuned for more captivating conversation on next week's episode of the Phony Express Show podcast.
I fucking love that.
I like that one a lot.
That one's
better.
way better.
All
That
right.
one's way better.
Do it again. Let me hear it. again.
10 out of 10 would listen to that again.
Oh, I like that one. That was and that like I like the dingle.
You must just smoked a bowl when you were making the second one.
No, but
The first one was
the
like,
back. If you,
"Welcome
if you
to
listen, if you listen,
Darth Vader, thanks you
Yeah,
for
Darth-
watching.
It was like the evil force. Thanks you
if
for
you
watching.
if you listen, I open up a beer and saying captivating conversation off the cuff I felt was a little challenging.
Off the cuff?
So I had to open a few beers to get it right.
Nothing
I
that
like
we
it.
do here
Well,
on the
read
Phony
it,
Express
read it,
Show
read it.
podcast is scripted.
All right. It sounded like you scripted it.
Great job, guys. That's a
Ooh.
wrap.
I like
Thank
it.
you for
Ooh.
listening. Please subscribe, hit that like button, and stay tuned for more captivating conversation on next week's episode of the Phony Express Show podcast.
I like that a lot.
I like that a lot.
I do, yeah.
It's way better.
Good job.
Use that one.
Good job, Aaron. We'll
so
close
we're,
the show
so
with
we'll
that
run
one.
with that one until I can
Yeah.
get more comfortable and
I like
figure
that
out.
Until something better comes
Yeah,
along.
until I
that
one
can
worked
come
out.
up with something else.
Yeah, that was great.
Don't spend too much time on it.
Why'd you shut it? We have to close the show.
Okay. So
Get
that's
it
how we're
ready.
gonna. Okay, I like it.
Yeah, we still have to do it.
That was good. I like
I
the
like
second
it.
one. The first one. Should we just listen to the first one again?
Yeah,
it was
Just
just. It was
listen
pretty
to it.
bad.
It was.
I was trying to.
horrific.
So how
Hey,
Kev said
hey,
earlier
it's not
about.
a big deal.
my
Yeah,
favorite,
no.
my favorite
Well, how
word.
you're saying we're sending good vibes to the universe. I tried to go that route. I don't exactly have the deepest voice, so I kind of changed the
Definitely-
tone of it. It might have been a
definitely-
little low.
No.
Probably, but-
you definitely tuned in to the universe. I just think you tuned into the dark side.
Thank you for listening to the Phony Express Show podcast.
See, I don't have Tom's voice, so.
If you're not careful, we'll stab you in the back.
No kidding. All right, let's listen to the first
Oh,
one.
now I
again.
gotta find it again.
So I
dang.
can laugh.
Dang it.
Yeah, we got to hit the first one.
Or
again.
you know what? We
Where'd it
could
go?
close the show out with the first one. Just for the.
It would be like us to do that just once.
Let's close it out with the first one, Aaron.
Alrighty.
We're gonna close out the show here. All right, guys. Shout out to everything. I think we have a guest next week, according to Tom. Remember, you scheduled a guest next week. Don't you remember?
I did schedule a guest for next week.
Do you
Episode
remember?
13, yes.
Episode 13.
Yep.
So you'll be ready for that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're
Yeah.
good.
All right.
We're good.
So we'll have a big motorsports show next week. Aaron will be ready for that. 'cause
Motorsports.
These guys are big motorsports guys. We'll hear all about track prep and all that shit. And yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe some more decorations. Maybe clean this place up.
It's
a little bit.
looking. It's
We'll
looking
have-
good.
We'll have a nice.
It's vibrant
We'll have a
around
nice
here.
spot for Aaron next time. Or he can sneak up.
We'll set it up.
he
We'll
can
figure it
sneak up
out.
next to Paul, and we could put a little desk next to
Yeah.
him. We could get all nice and tight, and we can move the camera maybe over here. I don't know.
Well, that's all we got for you this week. Shout out to Hot Dog Mark, Phony Express Show podcast.
Yeah, Aaron's gonna close us out with the first intro or outro.
And the very first outro of the Phony Express Show podcast ever.
This isn't the first time you'll hear the outro, but I guarantee you it
It will be the last.
PhonyExpressShow@gmail.com. Don't send us anything.
Anything.
Thank you for listening to the Phony Express Show podcast. Stay humble, work hard, be kind, and we'll see you on the other side.